Hello everybody, today I'm at Sayfol International School with Miss Pea Pea, who is a Year 5 teacher and Key Stage 2 coordinator at the school. A very good afternoon, Miss Pea Pea. So tell us a bit about yourself.
So I studied in USM, and after that I joined this program called Teach for Malaysia, and that's how I started to become a teacher.
And at what age did you decide to become a teacher?
It was in year 2012. I was looking around for in a career fair that my university was having, and I saw Teach for Malaysia. They are having this 2 years fellowship where I go into a rural school and try to teach the students there, and then I can decide if I want to continue to be a teacher. So I think in these 2 years of fellowship, I learned to like teaching, and that's when I decide to pursue this career.
Yeah. Can you tell us more about your typical day at school?
I'm a homeroom teacher, so the subjects that I'm teaching is actually English, Maths, Science, History, Geography. So early in the morning, I would be either in my own room to look back at my lessons, or I will be in the staff room printing out whatever materials necessary. And then after that, my students will slowly come in. I already set procedures and rules. They know what to do first thing in the morning. Then I will go through the lessons with them. Sometimes break and lunch, you will find me with 1 or 2 students in the canteen. Yeah, so it's either they will be reading with me, or they will be doing homework that they haven't done, or classwork that they don't understand. Lessons go as normal. After school, some of my colleagues, the other teachers, because we are primary 5, as I mentioned, we taught all 5 subjects, but we don't exactly plan the 5 subjects. We are all given 1 subject each to plan. That's why usually after school, we'll have like a short meeting to brief what happened with this lesson, what can we improve, and what to do next time. Yeah, and that's about it.
And I'd like to know now, what are your favorite parts about your job as a teacher?
The favorite part is actually the planning part for me. Whenever I look at my students, whether they enjoy the lesson or they do not enjoy the lesson, the planning part is the part where I can make changes depending on the feedback that I got. At the same time, I get to learn about different things that I've never learned before, even in school.
And what about some of the challenges you have faced throughout your career? Have you had any?
Because we are handling a big number of students at the same time, and they are all at very different abilities. I think the biggest challenge is still for me to be able to teach, make sure all my students are able to get my lesson, and at the same time finishing up the necessary things.
Can you tell us a memorable moment in your teaching career?
When I was in the Teach for Malaysia Fellowship, we are supposed to do an initiative for that school. So I've actually I started a concert in my school, which they have never done before, and I get my professor from USM, because in Penang is quite near. So I get my professor from USM to teach them English through singing. Because of that, the students are very interested to come to school, and they would stay back every day to practice singing and at the same time learning English. It's not easy to do a concert, and we go through a lot of challenges along the way, but the students never give up. They really want this concert to work. They are the one who comfort me when I'm stressed out, like instead of me comforting them. So that's the moment where I realized that, okay, these students have grown up. And then we managed to get a lot of ticket sales, and then because of that, they are able to fund their trip to go to USM, because my school was in Butterworth. To even get to the Penang Island, we need money, funds. We're able to go to USM, and they are able to perform with USM Jazz Band in the university. And to my students, that is the very first time they actually step into a university.
Now, how would you describe the perfect student or the perfect class?
The perfect student is the student who will always try and will never give up, and they are independent in their learning. So that's the perfect student, those who never give up. Yeah.